Oh man, I'm doing such a great job. Things are going so well in Pennsylvania.
The Cherokee in me says I agree. Now we just need to figure out how to completely turn the state blue instead of these random swings.
I'm working on a plan for that.
We have breaking news. Zombies have started to roam the streets. It is caused by a drug called Tranq.
Kensington, Pennsylvania is ground zero. People are taking this drug, and it literally starts eating your flesh. People can't move, and in many cases just fall over and die.
The city is becoming overrun with these zombies, and it's starting to spread to all over the country.
We don't know exactly how it started, but it's already killing millions of people, and it's growing.
And next up in the news, California has declared fentanyl zombies a protected class, with Governor Newsom signing legislation making it illegal to discriminate against them.
Wow, those Tranq zombies in Kensington are crazy. I can't believe people are willingly taking those drugs.
Why is it such a big deal? Aren't there tons of drugs people take every day? MDMA, ecstasy, ketamine, mushrooms. It seems like the list goes on forever.
First of all, how do you even know about all those drugs? And secondly, this is very different. Fentanyl isn't just any drug. It's 100 times more potent than morphine. A tiny miscalculation, a speck too much, and you're dead.
And dealers cut this with their drugs because it's so cheap and easy to transport.
We are solving the drug crisis in a humane way. We are giving the zombies free needles and safe injection sites.
That's right, Josh. And we've also formed a committee to discuss what to do next. And we're printing millions of pamphlets explaining why drugs are bad to hand out. That should help.
Governor, there are actual zombies eating people 3 blocks from here.
Plus, we've allocated millions to study whether zombies have feelings too. It would be insensitive to just, not take their feelings into consideration.
The key is more dialogue. If we discuss this enough, the crisis will solve itself.
That rally doesn't look so hot. I can't imagine that will help anything.
Looks like Trump is increasing tariffs on Mexico, Canada, and China to stop the flow of the drugs.
The tariffs are helping, but it's still not enough. We need to do something to help tip the scale.
We need to get to the source. We need to bust up the supply chain.
How can we do that?
I'll explain how the fentanyl supply chain works. China has thousands of laboratories making precursor chemicals. Those precursors get sent to customers all over the world, but mostly going to Mexico and Canada where it gets packaged up. Then drug mules bring it across the border, or it gets sent through regular mail. Then street dealers sell it to consumers. And it's all thanks to corrupt politicians.
So let me get this straight. China makes the poison, Mexico packages it, and Canada puts a maple leaf sticker on it. It's like the world's deadliest gift basket.
I get it. We have to stop it. But how?
I've traced through dozens of shell companies and dummy corporations. Every time I think I've found the source, it branches into 3 more fronts. Someone's deliberately obscuring the trail.
My intelligence shows unusual activity patterns with the Sinaloa cartel. They've brought on new distributors and they're expanding. They will be looking for new customers.
We need boots on the ground. If we infiltrate as potential buyers looking to establish a new distribution channel, we might get face time with someone who knows the real source.
Already on it. I've identified a mid-level dealer in Sinaloa who's known to introduce new buyers to the supply chain. He's our way in.
Okay, let's go now to try and infiltrate them.
Keep your eyes open. Here's our chance to snag some street info on this poison supply chain.
You want to buy something? I got what you need. Toads, ecstasy, fentanyl. Hot off the press if you catch my drift.
We would like to buy Tranq. And how do we get more if we want a steady supply? We're looking to establish a connection.
Don't get smart with me. You guys are policia. I knew there was something off with you.
I give up. We are just trying to stop the drug trade by finding the source.
What the fuck, man? Don't tell him anything.
I knew it, you gringos. Haha says, you think you can come up in my territory and mess with me? You Americanos always think you can just come in here and just take whatever you want. Well, you're wrong. You guys will never make it out alive. I'm going to kill all of you. Yeah, we get all of our drugs from China. Wuhan has the best prices, but that is not important to you since you are all going to die.
America! Fuck yeah! Cybertruck! Fuck yeah! Crypto! Yeah! Freedom is the only way! Yeah!
Operation Freedom has commenced. Seize all territories surrounding the Gulf of America.
Let's get back to the ship now.
That was too close for comfort. If my math is right, that info about Wuhan is our next, and maybe only lead. We're heading there.
I can't believe we made it out of that alive.
It's a mess, but it's our mess. We know one thing. The supply chain stretches all the way to Wuhan. If we want to find the choke point, we need to see what's happening over there firsthand.
This place looks like a pandemic waiting to happen.
We're looking for information about chemical compounds for research.
I sell animals, not chemicals.
We can make it worth your while.
You seek Benjamin Wong. He works at the Wuhan Institute of Western Studies, but comes here for specimens. Very particular about his selections.
Benjamin Wong?
A scientist. Experiments with dangerous compounds. Mixing drugs with traditional medicines. You can find him at the Wuhan Institute of Narcotics.
Let's go. So, is this really the right address? Feels like two competing brands of science.
The world's a place that is so interconnected that what happens in another part of the world will impact us.
Was that Anthony Fauci?
Welcome, Lao Wai, to my domain. I heard a group of people were searching for me. You finally arrived to see the fruits of my labor. We started off studying Western beliefs, observing how the insatiable, chaotic drug use could be distilled into scientific hypotheses. What began as humble experiments escalated quickly. Now, thanks to my cocktails of Tranq and Fentanyl, I reach beyond measure, and soon I all ascend to the celestial kingdom.
So you're the head of this entire operation? You're the guy pulling the strings behind the global poison pipeline?
Indeed. I built this empire by experimenting on every critter I could get my hands on. These animals are my test subjects and my trophies. Soon, I will purge the weak and elevate only the worthy while enjoying my trip to the celestial kingdom.
Aren't you supposed to help people?
Even by destroying you capitalist pigs. As long as you love sniffing everything and doing anything for money, there will always be people ready to supply your cravings.
Game over, Wong. You're going down.
You stupid capitalist pigs think getting me will stop this. Fools. I won't let you leave here alive.
I'd say that's one way to terminate your own experiment.
Okay, team. With our head honcho taken out by his own lab rats, I think we got the head of the dragon. Let's get out of here now.
Well, it looks like fentanyl and Tranq production has had a dramatic decrease. And it looks like Trump's tariffs are having a double whammy effect.
Let's see how things are looking on Earth now.
As promised, I stopped the drug crisis. Mexico and Canada are paying us back for all their drug peddling. And if they are nice, I may reconsider them to become part of the United States. And if they try it again, I'm going to increase the tariffs to 100%.
Good job, team. I think we really made a difference this time.
I don't know. It does look like we helped for now. But I think what Benjamin said about Americans' love for money and drugs is true. Maybe we put a dent in fentanyl, but drug use and experimentation is so high in America.
Have you heard of the new drug Cinnamon K? It's the back of a toad's skin scrubbed off with sprinkles of ketamine. Oh my god, it's like so good. My trans cousin introduced it to me. But is it organic and gluten-free?
It seems like Americans will try anything to get high. I think to solve the problem, this needs to be more fundamentally solved.
You know, I learned that no matter what drug goes out of fashion, a new one will always come up.
They can't stop the flow of fentanyl. It is our duty to create more drugs to end the evil Westerners.